to Southern California. The sun is down now, and the season is complete. Fireworks celebrate the end of the season. We've got plenty more to talk about. We'll start with Dave Reed.
Paul, today was all about championships, and today not only Tony Pedregon won his first as an independent operator, this man, Dickie Venables, got himself a championship as well as a crew chief. And Dickie, what does this mean to you? Because you, just like Tony, left John Force Racing.
Yeah, sure did. I mean, it's a dream. You know, this is what I've worked so hard for almost 25 years now, and you know, it was very hard to leave John Force Racing. It was a very tough decision, but it just seemed like it was a good camaraderie between Tony and I, and you know, it just worked well from day one. We've worked hard for 4 years, and I mean, we've already got a championship, and I just can't say how grateful I am for that. It's an unbelievable feeling. It's just unbelievable.
And Dickie just told me probably the best part about winning that championship, having his father, Dick Venables, here to see it. Gary?
We check in with Robert Hyde, who's patiently been waiting. He has seen all of this celebration involving Tony Schumacher, and I can only feel how much you want to have that experience. Tell us what it's like watching somebody else win a championship while you savor an event win, Robert.
Well, I'm very excited for Tony Schumacher, and you know, it kind of makes me emotional because I want to be there. But you know, we got the greatest team here, and you know, no matter what, if we'd have won the championship or not, wouldn't have made this a great year. You know, it was not a good thing, you know, losing Eric Medlin and having John injured. We've been through a lot. Only thing this does is it wins this race for us at the Auto Club Finals in front of my sponsors, all my hometown, and you know what? It gives us a little something to look forward to over the winter. And we have a lot of things to look forward to. We have a guy back in the machine shop that I'm going to give this trophy to. He runs the Fadals and the Giddings and Lewis CNC machines, and he's responsible for building this Ford engine that we're going to run next year. And we're going to build safer cars, and I'm going to take a little bit of a page out of Eric Medlin's book, and I'm going to go home tonight with my family and have a little ice cream. Next year we're going to come back and win this championship.
We look forward to it, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you.
John?
Take a look at this fortune cookie message that Phil Burkhart got last week. It says, you will be a winner. Phil, you came up close. I know you put that to the roll cage of the car.
Exactly. You know, but we are over here, you know, this weekend at John Force Racing. I mean, it was all about John, filling in for John and Castrol GTX and Ford. To have two obviously quality race cars out of John Force Racing in the final round was huge. But you know, that fortune cookie said you will be a winner, and we were. We won 3 rounds today that were big. You know, we secured Robert to the 2nd place by taking out Ron Capps in the 1st round, and we secured Ashley in the top 10 for taking out Jeff Arendt. So it's been a huge weekend. These 2 races are just storybook career weekends for me. I know John couldn't be prouder of me and the whole team for filling in for him, and you know, these 2 races were great, and we'll see where that leads to for next year. Right now there's you know, nothing on the horizon, but you know, hopefully John will be able to be back and fill these shoes back in.
And we hope to see John back. Best of luck to you, Phil.
So all 4 of the Powerade champions crowned in the last race of the season. Congratulations to them all. Mike Dunn, start of the year, you were delivered a big pile of petitions. Let's not have the countdown. That countdown worked out.
Well, boy, did it ever work out, because it definitely kept us on the edge of our seat since August. It couldn't have been any more of a success.
Do you see any changes at all?
If they're going to make any changes, they're going to be very small, subtle changes, in my opinion.
And so the champions now are being crowned officially in front of the crowd here, and it comes to an end. They will go home smiling, all of the fans, because they were treated to something very special here at the final race of the season. And they will remember this season for a very long time.